I'm making this video to show you something pretty cool that I've been working on. So recently I started 100 JS functions, and the idea there is kind of simple. You're going to get 100 functions, you're going to get an online editor, you're going to solve the functions there, see the result, test your code, you're going to get hints, you're going to get the solution, and so on. So this is a sneak peek of how that experience is going to look like. And here on the left, you're going to have the task description. So in this case, we're going to write a function named flip object that receives an object describing people and their jobs and returns a new object with the jobs as keys and names as values. I know this is like a long sentence, so let's look at the input output. This is going to make things 100 times more clear. So the input is going to be like this: Alice, AI engineer, Bob, and John, JS developer, and Nick, UX designer. Now the output should be flipped. So for example, we have AI engineer as the job, and only Alice is doing this. Then we have JS developer, we have got both Bob and John, and UX designer, we got Nick. Here on the right, we have a code editor, and underneath we got a console. So let me just write something here. Hello world, and we should see it in the console. Great. Now, at the bottom, we have this thing which runs the tests. So if I'm going to click it, it's going to say, uh-oh, test failed. Here's the input of the test. The output is undefined. Why undefined? Well, because we didn't return anything from the function. And this is the expected output. So just to show you that it works, let me just here return an array. And then I'm going to run the tests again and going to say, okay, now the output is this one, but still doesn't match this output. So let's try and solve it together. And I'm just going to do this very, very fast. I've implemented the function. We can test it. I mean, before we run the tests, we can see we can kind of verify if it's going to work, if it's not going to work. So I can say, okay, console log flip object, and I got the people object defined, and we're going to see here the result. So this one looks kind of legit. So let's run the test, and voila, it works. Now, I don't know about you, but I think this is a pretty cool experience, and I hope it's going to be useful to people learning JavaScript. So yeah, I want to share this with you. You can go on the website and see like more information about the project, and I'll be back with future updates. Have a great day. Cheers.